Hello, good evening. Tonight I wanted to do the March, what to expect in March horoscopes. So I am going to run down just check for your sun sign and the timestamp and grab it. And I'm just going to do 4 cards. So it's going to be you, good news, what to avoid, and surprises. So let's see what March has in store. And if you guys like these, I'll do them more often. I personally don't really care, but my best friend loves them, so I'm doing it. This is for you. So we'll start with Aries, and we're going to do 4 cards for each horoscope sign, and just check your sun sign. If you'd rather have the card version, welcome. You guys are up there. And I'm using the beginner deck for no particular reason. I just was holding them. So with that, I will get us started. We will start with Aries. And what do our Aries need to know for March? Okay, we have the Knight of Pentacles, the 7 of Cups, the 5 of Cups in reverse, and the Knight of Pentacles is in reverse, and and Temperance is your surprise. So if you're up there, this is how to read it. Good news, what to avoid, and surprises. So Aries, for you this month, we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So what he's telling us is that if you are feeling stuck, or you're feeling like it's almost like you need to, it's almost an action. I'm getting make a few, if you have a dream or an idea that you've thought of, but you're not taking any action, now is the time. You are getting into a stream of boredom too. So the Knight of Pentacles in general, no matter what, is the slowest knight. And he's an earth sign. So earth is the slowest. It's foundation. I would also get back to the basics. Look at your daily schedule, look at your daily routine. What can you do to make the most of the hours that you have awake? Maybe you're getting overwhelmed. There's too much family stuff going on or too much work. Something is taking up the time. It's useless though. Whatever you're doing is not getting you where you want to go. So I would start, March 1st is tomorrow. So start tomorrow. I feel like this is a read for me. Start tomorrow with a daily routine. And if you already have one, mix it up a little bit. There's something stuck here. So you want to release it so you can move forward. Then we have the 7 of Cups. That's your good news. So the 7 of Cups is opportunities. It's also, it's a cup sign. So your cups are full. You're happy. It's also I'll just be honest, it's also a gaslighting card. So the good news that you have is that what you're doing to yourself. The 7 of Cups to me is a gaslighting card, and it fell under the good news. So I feel like what you're doing is you are doing it's almost like you're doing 90% of what you need to do, but the last 10% is what's going to get you there. So if you're practicing affirmations and you're telling yourself that X, Y, and Z is coming, you're not taking the action to bring it to you. Because it's a universal law, the law of attraction, it's also, you have to take an action. So be careful that you're not gaslighting yourself, Aries. Aries is a fire sign, and this isn't normal. I wouldn't expect to see this for an Aries, but if there's something that you're putting off or that isn't coming as fast as you want, I'd start with your daily routine, and you might have to do some shadow work with this. Are you being 100% honest with yourself? Is this something you really even want? What to avoid? we have, oh, I'm sorry, I could have showed you that. 7, so this was the 7 of Cups. This is, to me, a gaslighting card. It's a good news, but what I'm getting is that it's, are you gaslighting yourself? Like it's like an delusion kind of a card. So just make sure you're being honest with yourself. This is what to avoid. That's the 5 of Cups in reverse. So this is going to go back to a lot of self-love, a lot of the affirmations, I am enough. You're going back to the basics this month. So what you want to do, this is my suggestion, based on the cards that we've pulled, is start your daily routine. Even like if you spend 5 minutes on affirmations, get that done. Add that to your list. Exercise, if you usually work out. If you don't, go outside for 5 minutes, walk to a tree, touch the tree, come back. That'll help you ground. This is also, these are setbacks though, because like I said before, you're 90% in, but the action, you're not taking action. What are you afraid of? What are you afraid of? What is the worst thing that could happen? And then ask yourself why. Okay, if you don't do X, Y, and Z, then blah, blah, blah could happen. Get down to your why, because something's trying to come through for you, but it's getting blocked. So get back to the basics, do your routine, work on your shadow side. What are your fears? What are you afraid of? Are you afraid of success? Afraid of failure? Afraid of trying because you don't want to fail? Afraid of not having it, not me, but that's what's coming. And then your surprises are Temperance. Temperance is a balance card. She's also has 1 foot in, 1 foot out. This is like patience. And I think what it's trying to tell you is you're in harmony and you're on the right track. Whatever your goal is, you're on the right track. Find those blocks, and only you know what those blocks are. If it's something that's blocking, it's a fear of some kind. I think it's a fear of failure and a fear of success. That's what I'm getting. So your surprise this month is, for the next 30 days, get back to the basics every day. Have this, if you already have a routine, mix it up. Add in affirmations, add in gratitude and self-love. Whatever your routine is, add those things in. Start a gratitude journal. Anything that you see, like if money is an issue right now and you save money unexpectedly at the grocery store, write it in your gratitude journal so you remember it. And then by April, your birthday-ish, you should be all set. This is a temporary thing. You just have to get back on track. Okay? Thank you for coming, Aries. Next, we have Taurus. All right, Taurus, welcome. What do we have in store for you this March? We're going to do a 4-card pull. We're going to pull you, good news, what to avoid, and surprises. If you're in the bleachers, you can see the little sticky notes. It's so that you guys could see them too. And what we want to do is tap into Taurus and see what you need to know. Taurus, you, Emperor in reverse. Good news, 9 of Cups in reverse. What to avoid, the Magician in reverse. And your surprises are the Empress. So Taurus, we have the Emperor in reverse. What's going on? Why? To me, you're getting a little reckless, perhaps. To me, this is saying, like, so anger's the bodyguard of pain. So you lash out when you're fear and pain. I'm getting you're being like a little bit cocky and a lot stubborn. But why? What's going on? Why are you feeling like you need to be domineering? Why are you trying to control everything around you? It's out of control. That's the whole point of this human game. You don't have any control of it. It's an illusion. So if you can remind yourself, this isn't bringing out the best of you. So whatever you have to do to remind yourself that you don't have control. Then the good news that we have is the nine. Okay, so that was the Emperor in reverse. This is you. You don't want your Emperors in reverse. So the good news that we have is the Nine of Cups in reverse. What's going on, Taurus? This is the same energy of like, it's something about you're being like smug because you're trying to prove to yourself or to other people that you're okay, but you're not. And we have another confirmation card. What to avoid? We have the Magician in reverse. All right, Taurus, now you really have to get back to the basics too. I just told Aries that there is something here that your ego is doing all the talking. Your heart is not even a part of the conversation. This is all ego. And it's foolish pride. I'm getting like the pride before the fall or something. I don't know what that saying is, but it's something about like, I think it is pride before the fall. What's going on? You don't have to have a fall because your surprise is your Empress and she's upright. She's birthing new ideas, birthing new plans. So whatever's going on, I think it's just going back to the basics and reminding yourself, this is all an illusion. Delusion, illusion. No one controls anything. We're just here to shine the light. That's it. So whatever you're trying to control is way out of your control. You're acting like a tyrant. Love you. But it's right here, your Empress. Maybe what you should do too is go out and touch a tree. Literally just touch it and hold it, and it'll help you ground. I think maybe if you ground, the reality of the situation will come back to you. Whatever you're trying to control is way out of your control. You can't control it anyway. But what you can do is wake up and give gratitude. Aries has to do this month too. But I would just suggest that you accept that this is out of your control. It's bringing out the very worst in you. But the Empress is right here to remind you. She's birthing new plans. She's like a mother symbol. It's like the Mother Earth. Taurus is an earth sign. So Taurus, you got to get back to the basics. And I love you. Good luck this March. This doesn't have to be a rocky road. This can be quick. As soon as you accept that you have no control, then everything will be fine. But the first three cards are reminding you, you don't have control of whatever you're trying to control. It's almost like trying to grab water. It's not going to work. Love you. All right. Bye, Taurus. Good luck with that. Let us know how it goes. Next, we have Gemini. Hi, Geminis. Let's see what the gems need to know. Hello, Gemini. Welcome. Welcome to your sun sign. We are going to do 4 cards. And it's just going to be a 4-card pull. I'm using the beginner deck if you're up there and you're learning. And for you, we're going to pull the U card. Good news, what to avoid, and surprises to expect in March. Okay, for you, we have the 4 of Pentacles. We have the 8 of Cups in reverse for your good news. What to avoid, we have the World in reverse. And surprises is Justice in reverse. Geminis, what's going on? Okay, why don't we start with the good news? You're saving money. You have a pillar. 4s are pillars. It's like financial control, you're not spending frivolously. That's good news. Then we have the 8 of Cups in reverse. The good news is that your cups are empty and you're really dragging your feet. I don't know what you are afraid of, but whatever you're afraid of is not as scary as what you're doing to yourself. You're like holding on, you're like getting dragged. Let go and let God. That's what it looks like you need to do. All right, Gemini, then what you need to avoid. Are you going through a breakup? That might be it. Because what to avoid is the world in reverse. The world's an ending. When it's in reverse, it's like you didn't get the closure you needed. It's not complete. There's something here that's not complete. That's you're in fear of letting go. If you're going through a breakup, love them and leave them. They weren't right for you. Mr. Right, Mrs. Right, whoever you're looking for is right around the corner. And you might, okay, so your surprises this month, Gemini. What's going on? If you're in the middle of a breakup, that would make the most sense on this. And it's okay if you are. It's good. Breaking up's good. It's been a while for me. Justice in reverse is like, if it's not a breakup, maybe it's a job. There's something that left. You feel like it left you. But remember, like, God closes the door and opens a window. That person wasn't right for you. And you're really dwelling on it. I don't know if you need to go out with the ladies, go out with the guys, whatever you do to see your worth, but you're stuck on this situation. Whether it's a job, a person, I don't know what it is, but it's like you are punishing yourself. And I don't want that for you, Gem. So my advice for you this month is to remember who you are. You have the Four of Pentacles. This is a pillar card. This is how you build your home. You're a good saver. You see that. You can see the big picture. You see it. You're just getting caught in the weeds, and that's not where you're good. You don't do as well in the weeds. You do much better when you're looking at a high level. So if this is a breakup, I'm sorry. But there's someone way better. This is like a temporary thing, but it's catching you up. So my advice is to let it go. And do some self-love. Go out with the girls, go out with the guys, whatever you need to do to remember that you're badass. And this is just catching you up. And it's not worth your time. Because if you get back to the beginning, you remember you're building an empire. You're good. All right, Gems, love you. Next, we have Cancers. Hello, Cancer. Welcome to your March reading. We are going to do 4 cards. The first one's going to be about you. The second one's going to be your good news. The third one's going to be what to avoid and your surprises. If you're in the bleachers, I put these little sticky notes so that you could see them, so you knew what I was talking about. Let's see what Cancer needs to know. All right, Cancer, you have the Magician in reverse. The good news is the Ace of Cups in reverse. What to avoid is the 10 of Wands, and your surprises are the 4 of Cups. So, Cancer, what's going on, bud? I feel like I might need a few more cards to explain this, because for you, I'm going to explain it and then it'll start coming to me. We have the Magician in reverse. Your good news is an Ace of Cups in reverse. You need a good cry. That's what you need, Cancers. Yeah, you just need to cry it out. What to avoid is this burden. You're holding something like you are if your shoulders are tight, it's because you're carrying the weight of the world. You're literally carrying the weight of the world. And then your surprises are you time. This is like, he's out in the field. He's meditating. He's taking some time away. What I'm not loving right here is this Magician in reverse. And the reason I don't like it, well, magicians, as above, so below. There's also like are you trying to do something this month and you're not planned? You didn't plan for it. Are you trying to show up and you didn't do the work? Are you feeling that way? Maybe you have something big coming up and are you feeling like you didn't do everything? It's really a manipulation card, I'll be honest. Sorry, Cancers. But the next thing is that you're repressing your emotions. That's your good news, is like, I think what you need is a really good cry, because you're pretending everything's okay and it might not be. And what to avoid is to stop taking on everything. You can't do it all. And it's okay. You're not supposed to. That's why we're in a pack. That's why you have friends and family and loved ones. And if you don't have anyone you can call and ask for help, then find someone. Go down to a coffee shop. Trust me, I talk to everyone. I would talk to a brick wall if it talked. It doesn't even have to talk back. I don't know. Maybe what you need is, I don't know if you go to a counselor or what, but you need to, like, it's almost like you're carrying a lot of weight. So you're blocking your emotions from flowing, and it's not bringing out the best in you. So you have to stop that. I don't know if you go to a counselor or a shrink or whatever. If you do, I'd book someone this week. If you don't, you can call me. I do this kind of stuff. I'm not a shrink, but there's something here. You need to talk something out, and then you need to meditate and sit on it by yourself. What the main thing is to cry. You have to have a really good cry. It'll feel really good. And this not crying is not bringing out the best in you. It's really manipulative. And so, Cancer, your job for the month of March is to call someone. I wouldn't even wait a month. I would do it this week. Call someone you trust. Go to a shrink. Go to, however you feel comfortable communicating, do it. Because this is how diseases start. Disease, there's no ease in your body, so a disease is forming, and it doesn't need to. What you need to do, in my opinion, is talk to someone you trust, communicate, and cry. Watch a movie that makes you sad so it gets you in the zone. I feel like Cancers don't have a problem crying. I don't know. But if you do have a problem crying, you need to get there. And you need to talk to someone that you trust, because you're taking on way too much. And you have literally the weight of the world. If your shoulders are tight, it's because the weight of the world is on your shoulders. And then you need to think about this. This guy's off. Do something special for yourself. Like, if you're a chick, go get a manicure. Or read a book. If you're a dude, go for a walk or something. There's something here. But it's not until after you cry and you communicate. Love you, Cancer. You're my moon sign. All right, thank you for coming, Cancers. Next, we're jumping over to Leos. All right, Leo, welcome. Welcome to your March reading. What do you need to know? Leo, we're going to do a 4-card pull. It's going to be you, good news, what to avoid, and surprises. If you're up in the bleachers, I put these little sticky notes here so you can follow along. I'm also using the beginner deck, for no particular reason. But let's check on our Leos. What do you need to know, Leos? Okay, you have the 9 of Cups upright. You have the Devil in reverse. Oh, that's good. You have the High Priestess upright. And your surprises are the Magician in reverse. So, your wishes are coming true. Oh, Leo, this is going to be a great month for you. So, your wishes are coming true. Look at this guy. He's fat and happy. All of his cups are full. He's excited. This is a great place for you. This Devil in reverse is like the release of an addiction. It could be bondage of some kind. If you're enmeshed with every person that you talk to sends out a little energy thing. This is good. You're releasing yourself of your burdens. Your high priestess, this is what to avoid. I call her the BJ queen, but she's also your ride or die. She is like your ride or die. So what to avoid with this ride or die is don't ignore your intuition. She's here to tell you what's going on. Listen to that still small voice. If you feel it in your stomach or your gut, wherever you feel it, listen to it. She's here to help you. And your surprises are the Magician in reverse. These aren't really surprises you actually want. So, I don't know, if you're going through something, if you are like in recovery or something, the Magician is right here to remind you that it's not that far away. Do the work. I'm actually in recovery. My honest advice to you is to do the steps. Find someone that you trust and go through the steps quick. 4 and 5 saved my life about 4 times. So that's what I would do. This is, magicians to me are smoke and mirrors. In reverse, it's bringing up the worst in you. So your surprises this month are to stay on track. Don't change anything. Listen to your gut. That still small voice, listen. If you are releasing, maybe you were involved with someone that was a loser. I don't know. Something that you just released is awesome. And your high priestess, your ride or die, she's here to tell you you did the right thing. Letting it go. That was a good call. And the Magician is reminding you that it's not that far away. But you made the right decision. Look at how fat and happy you are. I mean, this guy couldn't be better. All right, Leo, good luck. Love you. Let us know. If you need anything, just let us know. Let me know. There's no us. Okay, we're moving on to Virgos. Hello, Virgo. Happy March. We are going to do a what to expect upcoming reading for Virgo. It's a 4-card pull. We're going to do you, the good news, what to avoid, and surprises. If you're in the bleachers, then you can see it. I'm using the beginner deck. And we are going to see what Virgos need to know. If this is your sun sign, then this message is for you. Okay, your Queen of Pentacles is in reverse. The good news is your 9 of Wands is in reverse. The Moon is what to avoid. And 8 of Wands are your surprises. So, Virgo, what's going on? We have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. You never want your pentacles to be in reverse. So, this is you. Is this... I think you need me time. Self-care. This is like you need to stand on your own 2 feet and remember that it's already in front of you. Everything you've already asked for is there. You are the only thing blocking yourself. What's making you feel insecure? Write it all down. Get a gratitude journal. Write it down. Write down what you're grateful for and what you're afraid of. It's time to go do some shadow work. Then we have the 9 of Wands in reverse. This is your good news. This is fear. You are being held back by your own fear. There's nothing blocking you or stopping you except for yourself. I would recommend doing some shadow work. What are you afraid of? And then ask yourself why. If it's money, if it's struggle, what is your biggest fear? Fear of success, fear of failure. Write it down. What to avoid are secrets. The moon's up right here. That's secrets, and that's under what to avoid. I almost feel like you get back to the basics. Maybe it is a routine. I don't know if you already have a daily routine. If you do, I would add gratitude, affirmations, and self-love. This is not, you are in a place of fear as of these cards, and it doesn't need to be that way, because you have a swift change coming up. Those are your surprises. There's a swift change coming, but it's also on the other side of the fear. It's always scarier than you think, and it's a lot easier to say that than it is to live it. I get that. But at this moment, get those fears out, and now is not a good time for secrets. Don't plan anything in secret. The secrets always come to the light anyway. That's like my soul mission, is to bring the darkness to the light. So secrets make you sick. So let go of the secrets. Call someone you trust, someone you love. If you don't have someone, call a shrink, call a counselor, whatever. But you cannot hold anything in. It's going to come to the light anyway, I'll tell you that. Other than the fact that it's going to come to the light, it is literally bringing out the very worst in you. And you don't want that for this month. Get back to the basics. Don't give it a month. I would just do it for the first week, and you'll feel much better, because good things are coming for you, and they're coming fast. Wands are fire. That's right now. So with that, I will love you and leave you, Virgo. Thank you for coming. I need some water. Next, we have Libra. All right, Libra. Libra, what do you need to know for March? Okay, welcome, Libra. My name is Kate. Welcome. We're going to do what to expect in March. It's a 4-card pull. So we're going to do you, good news, what to avoid, and surprises. If you're in the bleachers, I put these little sticky notes down so you could see it. So Libra, we have the Devil in reverse for you. We have the good news is a High Priestess. What to avoid is the 4 of Swords. And surprises are the Page of Swords. So, for you, the Devil in reverse is releasing. It could be a releasing an addiction, getting out of a bad situation. It's releasing bondage. So you're letting it go. If it was upright, it would be you're walking right into it. But this is releasing. So you're in a good spot. You're releasing it. The good news is you're super highly intuitive, and you have to listen to your intuition. The still small voice, the nudge, when you know something is right or wrong, don't ignore it. Your intuition is super strong. She's your ride or die. Ask your angels for help, too. Okay. What to avoid? I wouldn't rest for too long. Don't sit on your laurels. This will become a serious problem for you. So I would just take some me time, of course, you need that, but don't get lazy, because the Page of Swords are your surprises. This is like new ideas, new beginnings. Pages are messengers. Pages are fast. They're also like, maybe you are the fruition. Nothing is coming to fruition yet because it's in the process. It's coming now. And he's fast. Maybe someone's going to bring you some good news. A little birdie told you. Something cool is coming to you. This is your surprise. The thing that I would not do, maybe perhaps you struggle with some depression. Do not get lazy and feel comfortable resting, because this devil could be right here. He's not. Right now you're releasing all of your bad habits, addictions, whatever. People, places, things that no longer serve you. Just don't get lazy. And I mean that in the way of like, your daily habits become your things. So keep an eye on it. Just be very careful, because something fun is coming. You're going to get some really good news. I would say it's coming quickly too, because this Page of Swords is fast. This is also words. Perhaps it'll be electronically. He's coming and he's going to give you something that you've been waiting for, you didn't expect. It's going to be a cool surprise. So, thank you, Libra. And we're moving on to Scorpios. Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your March reading. We're going to do a 4-card pull. And if you're in the bleachers, welcome. The card, I put little sticky notes so you could follow along. I'm also using the beginner deck. So the 4 cards we're going to pull are you, the good news, what to avoid, and surprises. All right, Scorpio, what do you need to know? Okay, for you, we have the 9 of Cups in reverse. Good news, we have the 10 of Swords in reverse. Or, I'm sorry, upright. What to avoid, we have the Page of Wands. And your surprises are the 5 of Wands in reverse. All right, Scorpio. What's going on? All right. I don't know what's going on with you guys. If you're struggling with depression, 9 of Cups are in reverse. When your cups are in reverse, they're empty. When it's upright, he's fat and happy and he has everything he needs. This can be depression. This could be the early signs of depression. This could be like a lack of hope. These are some, well, the fact that there's a painful end right here. This is he has 10 swords in his back. What's coming to an end? What are you dragging your feet on? What did you overkill? Like, did you beat something to, I don't want to use those words. What did you, I almost said beat to death. Like, is it an idea, a person, place, thing? Because the next thing is what to avoid, and it's Page of Wands. Pages are messengers. It's also the inspiration, free spirit. Don't leave. I know Scorpios, you like to run. Don't run. That is not going to end well for you. I mean, these guys are fighting. It's full-blown conflict. Scorpios, you guys are also very good at avoiding conflict. But I am not sure if you are in a spot to do that right now. This is looking to me like March is looking like a tough month for you. And I'm going to just pull one more card. I just need to give you some kind of hope. Okay, what I would do, I don't know what you feel or what's going on, but there's like a lot of unhappiness. I don't know. You feel like, I don't know. Are you carrying the weight of the world? Is it becoming a burden? Who are you? Like, you're not really speaking. So for you, I'm looking at like, I don't know if you're prone to depression. You're perhaps really hard on yourself, but I mean, this guy has 10 swords in his back. He's not like getting up. If this was in reverse, it'd be like, okay, you're gonna start healing. This is like you're almost walking right into this pain. Is it self-induced pain? I mean, we have a Page of Wands under what to avoid. Don't run. That's all. If you run, you're going to run right into a conflict, and it's going to be way worse than whatever you're avoiding. Don't run. Scorpios, I love you very much. But now is a good time to use your words. You have to use your words, or this is not going to end well. And I don't know what you're afraid of or what you're not speaking, but now is a really good time. Maybe that's what the lesson is this month. You have to learn to use your words, because you're on a really fast track to a really unhappy spot. And you don't want that. Who wants to start spring like that? Come on, use your voice. All right, Scorpio, love you. Have a good March. Keep us posted. Keep me posted. Okay, next we have the Sagittarius. Hi, Sag. Oh, yay. I love Sag. Welcome. Hi, Sagittarius. Welcome. Today we are going to do the what to expect reading for March. I'm going to do 4 cards. You, good news, what to avoid, and surprises. If you're in the bleachers, welcome. I made a little sticky notes so you guys could follow along. So, Sagittarius, what do you need to know? Okay, for you, we have the Wheel of Fortune. The good news is the World in reverse. What to avoid, we have the Ace of Cups, and your surprises are the Two of Cups. So, we have the Wheel of Fortune. We love that. Spin the wheel. Take a chance. It's going to go well for you. It's like part of your destiny. It could be a soul contract. Anything that comes to you this month, take it. Do it. Go out to breakfast, go to coffee, grab a drink, do it. And great opportunities are coming to you if you get out of your comfort zone. The World in reverse, there's no shortcut to where your destiny is going to take you there, whether you drag your feet or not. It'll be a lot more fun if you just enjoy the ride. So the good news is that it's coming, so don't block it. Just say yes. All month, your only job is to say yes to everything. Every invite, everything. Say yes to everything because the Wheel of Fortune is ready to spin for you. We have the Ace of Cups in reverse. This is what to avoid. That's like, do not suppress your emotions. You have to express them. If you need to get in your car and scream, if you need to go to a batting cage, that's what I like to do to release emotions. Don't hold it in. Because on the other side of it, you have a surprise. This is a union. Could be a marriage, could be an agreement, maybe because you went to coffee. You have a new opportunity. I don't know if it's a new job, new boyfriend, girlfriend, partner. Something cool is waiting for you. What you just need to be careful of is express your emotions. You probably aren't very comfortable doing that. I don't know that many people that are. So express your emotions. Scream at the top of your lungs, dance, move your body, get things going. There is no shortcut to destiny. It's going to happen. It's just if it's a fun destiny or if it's not, make it fun. So practice some self-love. Say yes to everything. Your only job this month is to say yes to everything and practice some self-love because whatever you have to do to cry, get there. Love you. Next, hello Capricorn. Welcome to your March reading. I'm a Capricorn, so I'm especially excited to hear this. So if you're new, welcome. We are going to do a 4-card pull. You, good news, what to avoid, and surprises. If you're watching from the bleachers, I put little sticky notes so you can follow along. You, good news, what to avoid, and surprises. So what does Capricorn need to know? Okay, we have the Two of Cups. Good news is the Ace of Swords in reverse. What to avoid is the Wheel. And your surprises are the Wheel of Fortune. Awesome. So for you, you have a connection. Hopefully it's a male or a female if you're into that. I'm into dudes. It looks like something is coming. You're in a good spot. I really hope that's for... Hey, Mr. Right. Okay, that's awkward. The good news is you have your cups in reverse. Why? You cannot hold in your emotions. I literally just told Sagittarius this too, I think. Was it Sag? You have to express your emotions. Oh, okay. What to avoid? You have the Wheel of Fortune here. Spin the wheel. Don't say no this month. You have to say yes. There are no shortcuts. I literally just said this. There's no shortcuts to your destiny. And Mr. Right or Mrs. Right or whoever you're waiting for, it's right around the corner. This is also looking like don't get caught up. If you are prone to depression or anything like that, be extra vigilant this month. There's always going to be ups and downs. It's part of life. That's part of this fun journey we're all on. You can't take a shortcut to the top, and you cannot hold your emotions in anymore. It's not going to work. But something awesome is coming. Maybe work, maybe a boy, maybe a girl, woman, man, whatever. And I don't mean boy, I meant man. All right, Capricorn, good luck. Oh, so my parting gift to you is you've lined yourself up for a love connection. It looks like love. It could be a connection of any kind, a partnership. The good news is you need to express your emotions. This is a learning month for you. What to avoid is just like take a check and remember there are no shortcuts to the top. The mountain is all the same. And the surprise is the Wheel of Fortune. Spin the wheel. This is fate, destiny. Oh, maybe. All right, Capricorn, I love you. Next, we have Aquarius. Aquarius, welcome to your March reading. We are going to do a 4-card pull. The 4 cards are going to be you, good news, what to avoid, and surprises. If you're in the bleachers, welcome. I put little sticky notes so that you guys can follow along, and I'm using the beginner deck if you're learning how to read tarot. All right, Aquarius, what do you need to know for March? Okay, for you, we have the 6 of Pentacles. Is that a 6? Yep, 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Good news is we have the Page of Swords. What to avoid is the Devil. If you have any kind of addictive personality, stay away from it. And the surprises are a rest and relaxation card. All right, so for you, self-care. You have to practice self-care this month. That's the most important thing is you. If you need to incorporate it into your daily schedule, do it. This is a really fine line that you're walking. All right, Aquarius. The Page of Swords is your good news. So what this can also be is like, what I don't like is what to avoid is the Devil. This is an addiction card. If you struggle with addiction, had an addiction, people, places, money, sex, drugs, rock and roll, this is the month to be extra vigilant. And what you need is self-love. If you do self-love, your Page of Swords is bringing, pages are messengers. In reverse, he's not bringing any messages. So what the surprise that's waiting for you is some R&R. I mean, we could take this super literal, and what's waiting for you is an addiction with a coffin. And I don't want to be that girl for you, but that's what these are telling me right now. Is like, this is an addiction. This can be an addiction card. This is a straight up addiction. And this is, to me, it could be a death card. It could be rest and relaxation. I want to give you good news, but it's not always I'm not going to lie to you about it. What it's telling me is if there's something that you are struggling with, whether it's internally, externally, no one knows, now is the time. It's not going to end well. I mean, it couldn't be any clearer. We have a coffin. I know people read this as rest and relaxation, but these 2 cards together are not that to me. To me, this is an addiction, and this is the end of your addiction, and look how it ends. So now is this a good time to be super, super vigilant about whether it's, I don't know what it is, drinking, drugs, I don't know, but these cards are a little bit alarming that you are on a really, really, really thin ice with your own inner demons. What you need to do is self-love. Like, every single day. You need to practice gratitude, self-love, and that's affirmations like I am worthy, I am lovable, I am enough. I would do the steps. If you're in recovery, I don't know, if you are in recovery, I would call your sponsor and do some more. I would do definitely 4 and 5. These are no joke cards. There's nothing, I mean, perhaps someone can see something really uplifting, but to me, this isn't it. It says addiction right on it. And this is, to me, a dead boy. So I'm not going to lie to you about this. I would be highly super vigilant, whether it's gambling, money, drugs, whatever. Be really, really, really vigilant. Okay? I love you, Aquarius. All right, Pisces, what do you need to know? Pisces, welcome to your March reading. We are going to do a 4-card pull. We have you, good news, what to avoid, and surprises. If you're in the bleachers, welcome. I put little sticky notes so you guys can follow along, and I'm using the beginner deck if you're learning how to read tarot. Oh, Pisces, we just had a jumper. Oh, somebody wants to talk. Just a moment. Please hold. Okay, Pisces, you got the Sun. That's the card that just jumped. We have, the good news is the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. What to avoid is the King of Wands. And your surprises are the 7 of Wands. So, you, Pisces, happy. This is a great card. This is the sunshine. It's like happiness. You're excited. The sun shines light on all the darkness. Your good news is you have the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. So the good news for you is let's keep going, and I'll explain what this is saying. Then for what to avoid, we have the King of Wands. We like the King of Wands. Wands are fast. They're fire sign. Natural leader, visionary, big picture. So you need to get in the weeds. This is saying don't fly to, be flighty. Stay grounded. I would literally go outside and touch a tree. Thank him. And then for surprises, we have exhaustion. It's like overwhelmed. So the good news is you have a rebirth and fun. Sunshine, well, the sun's fun. Everyone loves the sun. And then we have the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. This is getting back to the basics too. Everyone's getting back to the basics this month. What to avoid is the King of Wands. I don't know if this is a boss, if this is your alter ego. This is a big picture, and right now you have to stay down. Don't go floating away. You need to stay in the moment. Oh, practice that. That's what I would practice. Your surprises are, you're taking on way too much and you're feeling overwhelmed. You have to communicate too. All is well. I think you're creating this drama. This is really not drama, but it becomes drama. Just remember, keep your eye on your long-term goals, but work on the day-to-day stuff to get you there. And then this guy, I don't know, I would communicate. Just call someone you love and trust and you need to talk to. Just get that out of the way. Because this is joy, happiness, fun, rebirth. This is the beginning of something new, something awesome. All right, Pisces, I love you. Thank you for coming. Good night.